Hello there. Oh, it's SMT time. Good old SMT time. My bitrate looks sus. As it often denotes, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. As long as I say that everything is fine enough times, everything will be fine. That's the trick. Just say everything is fine until everything is either fine or it's no longer a problem you have to deal with. So everything's fine, probably, unless it's not, in which case that's for somebody else to deal with. Let me have a look if the Elgato's working. Everything isn't fine. Yeah, oh no, the Elgato is working. I was just covering up the logos. Ugh. God, I need to have a haircut. I just need to get whatever the hell is in my... There we go. Everything goo. Exactly. Everything is goo. You're goo. I'm goo. We were all goo. We will all become goo. We will all return unto goo. And goo is our final form. Hi, Cap. How are you? You feeling goo? You gooing up? You gooing down? I'm gooing. I'm feeling goo. You're goo. Mew's goo. We're all goo. Welcome to goo. I need to get... I'm either going to get a haircut tomorrow or Friday. The thing that is currently holding me back is the fact that I have to go to the barber's to do it. I met up with a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in a while, who told me that his house burned down, which was wild. You don't see a man for like 5 or 6 years and his house burns down without you. Like, what the fuck? I was tempted to go get the haircut after I'd met up with him, but I decided instead to go home where it was warm and I had food. So, do a haircut stream? What would that look like? Would it be me cutting my own hair? I would need to be sitting in a giant bucket. Not because I have that much hair, but just because I need space to capture it. Weird, SMT5. I haven't played SMT5 since... Nope, I can't say since last year. Fuck. I haven't played Ace Combat 7 since last year, though, so... I want it to be. I can't cut my own hair. I can't have someone else cut my hair. I can't go over the mountain. I can't go under the mountain. I'll have to go through. Or I could live stream me being at the barbers and being like, could you cut my hair, please, and could I record it for content? And they'd go, what do you mean record it for content? We have a no recording policy, that's not acceptable. And I'd go, no, but my Twitch subscribers, I must gain more Twitch subscribers. My Twitch subscribers must increase or I will decrease. Sorry, that was horrible. Nope, wrong glove. I'm putting my gloves on, my hands are cold. Cut my hair by brushing it? No, I refuse. I should just... See, the thing, I remember I bought a comb like a week or two before I got my hair cut once, and that was a stupid idea, because I then lost the comb. I have a comb. I don't know where it is. I didn't hide it. Oh no, hang on a minute. I own a hairbrush. I forgot that I own a hairbrush. It's been sitting on the side this whole time. How do I brush my hair? Hang on. Where's... I need a... There we go. Oh my god, what's up with my hair? Is that what you do? That doesn't look right. Is this what you do? Hello, welcome to me brushing my hair. I'm not putting the camera... I've got the camera big. I'm not putting it big for you guys. This looks right. This looks right. Hairbrush is off screen from the webcam, which means it doesn't... Oh yeah, if I do that, it doesn't exist. Hairbrush. Hairbrush. Now the hair's in my face. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. It's out of my face. Dude, my hair's a nightmare. What is this? Dude, if I... Hang on, can I like get it over one eye? Oh man, I'm a wait, no, hang on a minute. If I do it a bit further. Now I'm a protagonist in some animation that you're not allowed to watch unless you're over the age of 25. Move it all to one side. Move all my hair to one side. Ow! That was immense pain, and now I look like I've got a Sonic the Hedgehog swirl going on. Wait, hang on. Where? This way? It was this way. Ow! I'm not doing this anymore. And back a bit. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. That's the right... Hang on, where's the other side? That's the other side. Move my eyebrows to... Fucking hell. Alright, do you know what? Big fluff. That's what I am. I'm a big fluff. And I'll stay as a big fluff. I want to be a Karibo. I'm not going to be the protagonist of Shin Megami Tensei 6. Do I have a personal attorney? Lewis, what the fuck is that question? You scare me, man. Is that a thing in the US? Do people in the US have a personal attorney that they go to for all of their needs? I mean, I've talked to a solicitor. Well, I haven't talked to a solicitor, but I'm aware of a solicitor. I know one. They can. Do you have it like on? You have to pay to have a person be your attorney. Like, do you have to keep them on the payroll for them to do it? Not sure. What a curiosity. Anyway, Karibo stream. It's 100% possible. Nothing is 100% possible. Except pogging out while I play SMT, right? Right, guy? Everybody loves SMT? I'm gonna go fight the creepy horse dude. I'm gonna fight the creepy horse dude, find out what he's weak to, and then actually fight him. Where the hell do I go? Maybe not personal. Get pogged! You're a weird looking dude, and so are you. So like, I guess somebody that you call up when you might need an attorney and you're like, yo, do you remember me? Like how you've got a doctor. You like, a lot of people have like a GP that they go to. You could have an attorney that you go to. Don't fight me, giant chicken. I'm not in the mood. I'm looking for something else. Anyway, no, I don't currently have a go-to attorney. Are you planning on suing me? If so, I may get a go-to attorney. I have the Megami from the title in my party? I do! That's the one. That's the Shin Megami. That's the true goddess. Japan only has one attorney? Actually, it has two. One for defense, one for offense. Sorry, that's not what that's called. There are only ever two attorneys active in Japan. One for the defense, which is a Right and Apollo or a Athena Sykes, I believe her name is. Or one for the offense. Check out the... No, don't check out the shins on that Megami. I feel like that could mean something else. Chicken man. You're not the chicken. You're the horse fella. And you have a sick battle theme. I remember you. I don't like you, if I remember right, because you have some good moves. What can you do? Dark Sword, 2 medium attacks, Mazanma, which I think I'm immune to, Critical Wave and Spirit Drain. Am I immune to Zanma? Crumbus? I am immune to Zanma. That's the scary horse. What's he weak to again? Zeo. Jack Frost has Zeo. Fornius doesn't have Zeo, which means Fornius gets swapped with Kirin up. The horse can do the Zanma Mazanma. Do you subscribe to the School of Magic, Mambo or Jambo? I'm thinking Jambo. Are you weak to Zan? No, you're not weak to Zan. You're not weak to Zan. You're not weak to Zan. You're weak to Zan. You're weak to Zan. Mothman, no. You're not weak to Zan. You don't care. Daisojo! Okay, I have said for every fiend that this is going to be the good fiend. Daisojo is going to be the good fiend. You're going to be the cool one. I'm going to Kanabi Veil because I haven't really done much. And that seems like a good skill. Ziongo? Oh, I could Jack Bufala! This is the horse. Right, you are going to Cautious Cheer, and we'll go from here. Delicious decaf coffee. I put too much in. It's too strong. My man... Yeah! Good miss! My man's hit Kirin up. I don't know what Daisojo means. That's a good question. You could check on Jisho. I think it's the name of the... Hang on a minute. I can find out who it is. Status. Right, what's your lore? A monk who died while fasting for the sake of humanity. Because of his intense spiritual power, his body continues to exist without rotting. It is said that on the day of salvation, he will appear in front of humankind again. Mate, day of salvation's way off. You are early. Blight is cool, but let's get a press turn in. What are you weak to? Electric? Yeah, let's get a press turn, buff. Press turn, buff, and then something else. Get on up. You're going to do that. Oh, you have Shockbound. I could have been using Shockbound this whole time. Dai Sojo, how good is... Is this dude weak to any of those? No, he resists most of them. High Priest. Cool. Big Priest. Is meditation any good? I get the feeling it's not. Freykugel is. Freykugel's sick. Forgot about the Jisho Jish. Love Jisho. Shout out to my Jisho homies. Shout out to the Jisho homies. They're built different. Jack Frost is going to Zionga. I should have Jack... No, Jack Bufalo the next time around. You wonder what come hands means? Me too. And you can do the damage down thing. So this should be the minimum possible damage you could do. Cool. That's like double attack booster, so that's the minimum damage he'll do. Yeah, why not Mogatoki? Let's get some damage in. This will be this should, in theory, be fine. Blight, because I want to try and poison you. I think that might be funny. Jack Bufalo, because that will now be crit. Also the name Crumhando. You're gonna Blinding Strike because that will give you some MP back. You get MP on a crit. You're going to... I'm curious how powerful meditation is. That's not bad. What does that look like in his stats? His MP has not changed. I don't know if I can completely drain an enemy's MP. It's good to know. I feel like I'm not going to find out. This is probably going to be a fine fight. Jack Bufalo? Sure. Don't see why not. Cheeky Jack Bufalo. Get him out. Get him down. Blinding Strike. Go for that. Quality little start to this fight. I'm also probably like a lot more over, like higher level. I'm about the right level. I'm probably a much higher level than the last time I attempted this, which was probably about level 30 or 28, I reckon, one of those two. Mogatoki. Began gathering nearby Makatsui. You are going to do something. You're going to guard. You're not going to do anything. You're going to guard. You're going to buff. And you're going to Tarinda. You're going to buff. And then you're going to Tarinda. At Kablagar. Okay, and then you're going to Tarinda. And we should be... like, he might use Mazanma and I'm fine. Yeah, Mazanma's fine because I block. Not super worried about the damage it does. That's all good. That's nice... quality stuff is what I like to see. Electric Gem? Electric Gem. Zionga. Debuff. Heal. Electric Gem. Zionga. Something. Zionga. Then you're going to debuff. Hit you a Blinding Strike. Heal. No, if you pass, I can get back to you. Which means I can get everybody to move. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Medea, I only need one Impress turn here. Tempted to swap out Jack Frost, but he's not going to be buffed at all if I do. Whoever I swap Jack Frost out for won't be buffed. Skill info. You resist Zanma. You have counter. You do have Shockbound too, which is kind of nice. You don't resist. What's Sincerity? Oh, that like makes people like me more. Jack, I'm gonna drop you for Yakshini. Which isn't perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. Yakshini has Shockbound, not gonna do a huge amount. Oh, I could have pierced armor. I could have kissed, Fangbreaker? No, I should have pierced armor. Shockbound. Take the MP boost, and you're going to... Let's just try and preach it, I guess. I didn't expect it to work, but if that did get pulled, if that did work, it would be lit. No, wait, because it sucks. I just remembered. It's ass. Dark Sword is unfortunate. Still fine. Still relatively fine. Blight. No poison. Shockbound. 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 No, you need to buff. Hang on. I can get back to you. It doesn't matter. You don't need to buff because I can get back to you. You're not going to have enough MP. That was stupid. Tarunda. MP? MP? Don't have any MP items? That's a problem. I fucked up. Kanabi Veil. Fangbreaker? I don't need to... No, Pierce Armor? Pierce Armor might work. Pierce Armor, and then you might die, and Kirinup might die. Happy. More than happy to acknowledge that. That is absolutely fine. Kirinup, I need you to leave. Mananangol? Mananangol kind of cool. I'll stick Mananangol in. Why not? Why not? One of my favourites. I'm going to use Frey Cougar with Daisojo too. Let's go a bit like funky. Pierce Armor. You're going to attempt a Toxic Spray. You're going to Frey Cougar. No, you're going to pass. You're going to Frey Cougar. Solid damage. Doesn't use up a turn, which means I can heal as well. I forgot how lit that is. That's super sick. I forgot that doesn't use up a turn. That's just like almost 500 damage for free. Cock. That's super good. Spirit Drain. Annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I can swap out Yakshini for someone else. You're weak to Zanma, right? Yeah, everybody's weak to Zanma. Why did I bring in a squad that's weak to Zanma? You're not weak to Zanma. You're not weak to Zanma. Vaguely Crocs. New fashion line? Yes, Lewis. Anahita, because you can use Elish Spurt. You can use Elish Spurt. Mananangol can Sanguine. And then Anahita can heal, because I should be able to get to her next, so let's attempt to preach. It didn't work, it just seemed like it worked, because you made a funny noise like it worked. Ice Gem? Nope. Electric Gem? Yes. Anahita, Diorama. Oh, you don't need to Diorama, really. Let's do some damage. At some point he's going to use a group physical attack. I just don't know when. Because he has a big group physical attack. Might be now. Items. Do I have a reflect for physical? No. I block wind, so that's fine. Guards. Guards. So if he attacks with wind, it's fine. If he doesn't, it's annoying. Guard. Medea. No, wait, I haven't reduced your attack, have I? It's fine, doesn't matter. Medea. Don't die, Daisojo, if you could. Perfect, I block that. The crit doesn't matter because I block it anyway. Daisojo needs to leave. I think Daisojo's fine. Honestly, he's not quite balling out of control like I'd like him to, but I think he's fine. He does a solid enough job for me to be pleased with his slot on the team, unlike Matador, who did fuck all. Like, how are you going to be a fiend and do fuck all? I require more of you than that. Okay, you're going to Sanguine. Keep the damage low. You're going to heal everyone. That's why I brought you in. Kanabi Veil, and that'll keep us alive for another turn. Kanabi Veil seems pretty sick, because it's an extra defense buff. It's an extra defense buff on top of your defense buffs, if you have any. Doesn't stop crits, annoyingly. Don't kill us. Don't kill Hopao. Killing Mananango's annoying, but relatively fine in the grand scheme of things. Because now I bring back Daisojo exclusively to use his Big Bang attack, as the kids call it. Pass. Big Bang attack. Bam. Then you can, I don't know, Tarunda? You've got enough for it. He doesn't need to be Tarundered, but I might as well use up a turn for it. Medea. Back to Crumbus. Swap out Daisojo again. Nice. Nice little set of stuff. Big Bang Theory attack. Take this. Bazinga. Do you remember the era when Big Bang Theory was airing? I don't. I refuse to. It wasn't real. Fuck, I should have Kanabi Veiled. I appreciate that immensely. My weird horse friend. Do I have anybody who can do a group heal that's alive? No. The only person who could do a group heal is currently dead. Items. Revival Bead. Upo. I can't get back to her, so I have to use up a turn. Could get back to her if I changed. Yeah, change to Hupo. I don't know what you do, Fornius. You could probably just, like, do an attack, I reckon. But, no, you can't do an attack. Pass. His defense bar, his attack debuff is going to go back. No, it's fine. Because I used a Tarunda. Everything has worked out. Kanabi Veil. Group heal. Live next turn? I just need to live next turn. I need everybody to not die this turn. Good, no crit. Don't crit again. No, that wasn't. That wasn't everyone living this turn. That was, like, fewer than everyone living this turn. Thankfully, I can now bring in Daisojo. Get off a Big Bang attack again. Skills, Medea. Skills, Big Bang attack. It's not quite enough, though. It's not quite good enough. You can pass. I don't have Tarunda. I do have Kanabi Veil, though, which is the best option I have against the critical wave that's going to come. So you start doing critical waves. Zanma Crumbus. Fine. You start doing critical waves when you get down to, like, red HP. That's something to remember. Anahita can come... No, wait, does anybody have Tarunda that I could bring in? Sukunda... No. Fangbreaker? Can you use Fangbreaker? Yes, Fangbreaker. Okay, heal. I'll swap out Daisojo. Medea. Swap out Daisojo for Anahita and hope that she lives. Just hope that you live, because it would be nice if you could get another move, preferably. Your Fangbreaker. And then Kanabi Veil. Please Zanma Crumbus or just miss Anahita and I'm fine. Do like one of two hyper-specific things. That was not one of two hyper-specific things. Don't be a cock. Fuck. Magatsui! That's bad. Daisojo? If you could, like, win this turn, it would be a lovely payoff for all of the nice... you're not going to win this turn. Zanma Crumbus. Get another move. Just kill? Zanma Crumbus. If you Zanma Crumbus, I get a chance to win. Dickhead. Yeah, that's fine. That was expected. That would have been great. That would have been an amazing, clutch, top 10 live stream fail wins, Twitch moments. No, I'm denied my joy. I'm denied my release from this earthly plane. Because a weird fucking horse dude wants to beat me up. It's bullshit. I love this game. It's a good time. It's a good time. Right, not fighting horsemen. You may go, why not fight horsemen? You almost won. I don't want to. Belphegor is a fight that I can't win. I don't know what that is. You're the sleep dude, right? I'm going to go fight the sleep dude. Man, this must be like the worst playthrough of this game that has ever existed. It's me running around losing fights and then being like, oh shit, I can do this now, and then I lose again. Do I have anybody that can do a sleep move? Party, skill info. No. Ooh, sleep. That can do sleep. Right, so he is weak to sleep. Daisojo could pay off well here. Party, Daisojo. I forget what else he's weak to, though. I don't remember if he's weak to Hama or Mudo. Either way, Mananangul is like a... Mananangul and Kurenup are just good choices to have. Excuse me? Because they'll do some good work. Let's go to the World of Shadows, spend some glory, potentially. Go fight the Sleepman. The Sleep Monkey. And see if we can get something going. Pophus. Miracle. By using the Glory of God. Very defense. An ally's MP will recover while guarding. How much does it recover by, though? That could be good. It could be shit. That literally doesn't matter. Because... the guard does. The guard is kind of useful, but it's... No, because the guard stops the crit anyway, right? Or at least reduces the damage by a significant amount. Demand Maka from Corner Demons. None of that. Awakening. Demon Proficiency is probably what I want to get. There's no, like... I don't have another physical. Support could be good, but let's... Demon Proficiency, because I haven't had the ability to buy a skill slot for my demons in a while. Was I saving up for something? Agatsui Dispersion. Kindred Favor. Deathly Aura. If I say... Knowledge of Tools! That's pretty fucking useful, innit? I've been playing this whole game. I'm an idiot. I'm like really stupid. So knowledge of tools means that my demons can now use items, which means I don't have to exclusively use the reflection items or the nullification items by Crumbus. Losing a turn for Crumbus to do something more useful. I've been wasting so much time. I could have bought that ages ago. I could have been good at the game. Because I now have the ability to do a heal with any demon. I have the ability to do a heal with any demon. I have the ability to do damage with any item with any demon, I think. Because I don't think it separates support and battle items. So I can now do any damage with any demon as long as I have the gems for it, or the shards, or whatever you call them. I'm proper bad at this game, innit? That's terrible. Anyway. Right, spawn 500 Kuren up, so I'm going to dodge their arrows. Much like I dodge the arrows of Twitch chat as they call me mean names. Wah! There we go. Hello, my weak to sleep friend. Please be put to sleep. Items. Spyglass, because I still don't remember what you're weak to, despite the fact that I keep doing this fight. Dark. Items. I can now do any damage with any demon. Fucking hell, I'm stupid. That's good, though. That's really, really good that I have that now. Because I think the gems and shards do go based off of your magic stat, which means high magic demons now have the ability to just do, like, great damage for me from now on. Sanguine, I can't poison you because if I poison you, I can't put you to sleep. Preach. And he is weak to sleep, so that works. I don't have any good, like, passive items, annoyingly. And an attack will wake him up. I guess a guard. Let's just guard and see what happens. Fourth of asleep, fourth of asleep. Cool. Now I can do an attack. I can hit you with the dark gem. When I get back to Daisojo again, I'll use the same move because we'll have all our buffs up. Kind of. We'll have a lot of our buffs up. Mate, I don't want to put you... I don't want to... Like, I want to reduce your defense, but I don't want to put you to... I don't want to poison you. I'm going to reduce your defense. Fuck it. There we go. That's fine. Daisojo, I just need you to hit. Preach. Good. Him being weak to it. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong move. I hit the confusion. That's a little worrying. Anamasa does okay damage. That's a little worrying. It's not quite what I wanted. But he will attack himself because this game is being nice to me. It's being not so nice to me. I'm not so worried about that. Let's go Omogotoki Critical and see just how much damage I can do with this. And see if it's worth using over Freykugel. So Aramasa... I don't know how much that is. I can't do math. You're going to... Fangbreaker. You're going to do literally any attack. I could use an item actually with you. Item... You could use my move. No, let's use medium dark attack. See how that works. Heavy dark attack even. Solid. I think this is more than Freykugel, but Freykugel is more versatile in my opinion. I think Freykugel is more versatile. Anamasa again. Do my other debuff. Which is Blinding Strike. Blinding Strike. You're going to use another Dark Gem. Yeah, so this does like a chunk more damage than Freykugel, but Freykugel is like a lot... I think a lot more versatile because I don't have to... I can just get the damage off if I need it. And another meditation to get your MP back. Cool. Be confused. You're confused. You're confused. You should not be doing stuff that works for you. He does love reading that comic book though. I don't mind if your defense comes back. Guard. Buff. Defense drop. Guard. Buff. Defense drop guard. Excuse me. Bomb. Toxic. Perfect. And then you need to... Didn't mean to pass. Did not mean to pass. That was a waste of a turn. Attack yourself with your crit. Dickhead. Another Matarunda, which is annoying, but not like the end of the world. And a Megiddo, which is actually probably the end of the world. Lit. You are a colossal... Right. Fornius is probably no good. Nobody has Mudo, right? Nobody else on my team has Mudo. Arakunda, Zan, Zionga, Jack Bufala. Jack Bufala is kind of good. I'm going to take Hoopa because you can heal, and Daisojo can heal, and Mananango can reduce his attack. He is dodging that toxicity like an MFer. You can pass and I can get another hit. If you don't need your attack reduced... Nope, you need your attack reduced. Dickhead. Gonna attempt Preach and see if I can just put you to sleep. Thank God for that. I still get an extra turn for this. Does someone need to be revived? Kiron Up. That's okay then. Kiron Up reviving is okay. Might wake up this turn because I think he can wake up in his turns. I think it's a roll. The game is like rolling to see if he wakes up. But if I go for an attack, he will wake up. Don't blight. Anamasa. Hello, Swarmed. I always knew you were a big SMT fan. I always knew you'd come out for it. How are you? How are you doing? O S to the W to the horned. Medea. Mananangol. You don't need to sanguine, right? You need to toxic. Don't proc the poison, or do proc the poison just to annoy me. Why not? You're gonna Frey Kugel because it's cool. Your favourite series, I know it. And then what else do we do? Tarunda? You don't need to be Tarundered. Meditation? Preach? I guess meditation. No, a pass. I can swap Mananangol out and get I can swap Ho off and get buffs up. Yeah, that's perfect. How have you been, old Brandon _ PNG? I'm more of a fan of Brandon _ JPEG, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Despite me trying to be. How are you doing? How have you been? Dark Gem? Dark Gem. Don't heal. I'd also rather you didn't do that too, but you're living your worst life. Have you been playing Final Fantasy XIV? Why'd you have to heal? How is that fair? How is that, like, okay? Ignore the fact that I can heal. How is it okay for you to heal? Happy to hear you're doing poorly. Why are you living your worst life as opposed to your most gamered life? Fangbreaker? Yes, because I don't necessarily want to buff you a second time. I think you might die anyway, so I'm just going to get damage off. Toxic spray, and then all good. And then we're kind of not all good, but we're still going. Keep doing preach in the hopes that I get somewhere with it. What about me? I used the wrong move. I'm okay. I'm solid. I'm living life. I'm feeling funky. I don't smell bad. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling funky. And I can inflict an ailment when another ailment's on there. So I didn't know that. Good to remember. Dark Gem. And then Kiradon up. You're going to do... I don't know. Blinding Strike? Why not? Why not? Charmed? Charmed? Love it. Sick. Happy to see you not do anything. Kiron up is going to be out of MP to buff us all, which is a little annoying. But he doesn't need to be debuffed. Relatively okay on that. No, you can Dark Gem and get a crit and get your MP back. Holy shit. Or Dark Shard. This is sick. Because now any shard is an MP restore for Kirona. That's fucking amazing, man. That's so good. And you're gonna Dark Shard too. Why not? No, you don't need to. Let's not waste Dark Shards when I can get Kirona MP back. That's sick. Meditation? Yeah, why not? Meditation. And then Kirona can buff us all next turn. Love it. Hanamasa on a risk. Good crit. Then you can buff, and then Mananangol can do an attack. You can buff, and then Mananangol can do an attack. Cautious Cheer. That's pretty good. Might actually be the most important skill that I've gotten in this whole game, and I've been sleeping on it for half the game. Amudo? Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay, you're like around half HP. You might heal, though. Nope, you're still going to Matarunda because you're a weenus. And Megiddo. Annoying, but I can now swap Kiron up out for a healer. Change. Get on up. You are going to be replaced with Hupo. Gonna lose my buff soon, and I can't really bring them back. I can't get Kiron up's MP back up quickly enough. So this might be the squad for a good chunk of the fight from now on. Sanguine Drain? Sanguine, because that's more important. Daisojo passes. Crumbus gets a... not crit. Crumbus gets a weakness. Hope to do something? What can you do? A basic attack? I don't really want to waste your MP. And you resist... you don't resist Hamon. I can do that at least, and you can Toxic Spray. Bringing back the debuffs to reset. Good. Be Charmed. Be Charmed? Love it. Love to see that. Love to see a JRPG where ailments actually have value, as opposed to literally every other JRPG I've ever played where ailments do nothing. They are pointless. They are not worth their weight. There are so many games where they have all of these like cool ailments that you can use, and then in any major boss fight or in any fight that's important, they don't do anything, and in random encounters, they don't matter. The Mudo was a bad idea. That's going to cause me problems down the line. Preach. Asleep. Confused is less good because you don't seem to be affected by Confused so much. Kanabi Veil as a buff. Pass. Don't pass. Just attack. Please attack yourself and don't heal. Good. Please do it again and don't heal. I reckon I can't kill you this turn, but I could probably do a lot of damage. Let's go for the loss of damage route, shall we? Please don't miss any of your attacks, team. It's really important that everybody actually hits their attacks this time. Skills, I'm on. Good crit. Have enough for Sanguine? Oh, love it. Mana Nangol, when I stop using Mana Nangol, it's going to be tragic, because Mana Nangol has been MVP for so long in my squad. She is the best. I have to use Kanabi Veil in case I don't kill this turn, which is highly likely. Because I only have basic attacks left, really, for the team. You did miss me continuing Final Fantasy VII and talking about how the thing I'm most looking forward to in the next games is Tifa. Because I think Tifa has one of the... You're charmed. Just be charmed. Yes. That's fine. I like that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with Tifa and Cloud in the next parts. You think they'll kill Tifa? So I don't want to. I'm trying to avoid spoiling what happens in the original game for chat, because there are people. I have learned there are a fair number of people who don't know what happened in Final Fantasy VII originally. So I'm trying to avoid that. I don't think they'll kill Tifa. I don't know how much you know about the original Sworn. Killing Tifa would honestly, it would drastically change a certain part of the game. Oh, sorry. No, that's... Sorry, yeah. It would drastically change a chunk of Final Fantasy VII that would be too much, because it's a really important part and it relies on Tifa being there. I don't think they'll kill Tifa. I think Tifa will make it, just because, like... The crux of, like, Final Fantasy VII is honestly Tifa and Cloud. That's, like, they're the key anchors to that game's plot. You can't reasonably get rid of Tifa because of some key points that happen like later on in the original. Jack Bufala for a funny. Love Jack Bufala for a funny. I want to see the subtle stuff of her realizing he's lying. Again, trying to avoid spoilers. But I think they've done a good job in her, like, more subtle, like, mannerisms in Final Fantasy VII Remake already. Race Transcendence. Not sure about that one. You like how they set up part 2? I haven't finished Remake still. I do know a lot about it, but I don't know what I don't know, so I've just done the plates fallen down. I don't know what I don't know about it, but I do know a fair bit. Don't make me fight. Let me go first and let me use a smoke ball. I don't want to fight Big Chicken. Every time I get into a random encounter after an important fight and then they do this. The ending is going to trip you out. From what I know, I'm already, like, pretty tripped out by it. Smoke ball. I could just talk to the horse, but I'm just going to smoke ball because I'm scared. I am really looking forward to part 2. I'm hoping they don't call it Final Fantasy VII Remake, because it really... desperately now at this point needs to be called something other than remake. They have clearly decided it is more of a sequel to the entire thing. I think teasing it is clever. That's the thing, because like that's what happened in Yakuza, is that I got teasers in chat and it doesn't ever work. Teasing towards stuff always is just like a lead into spoiling it. It's really weird, because like I know you're not like planning to, but because I see it, because I've probably done it before in the past, is like, and probably still, is you want to talk about something, so you kind of talk around it, hoping that the other person will like not think too much, but also think about it. It's a difficult balance to get. Now Bean will be able to become Ray. What? Race Transcendence is kinda pog. Oh no. HP and MP are fucking hell. I've been saving up for the lit skills. Okay, I can't get that one, but I can get Race Transcendence. I can now use Frey Kugel. That's pretty lit. Also, it's a full moon, so let's do some cool fusions, because we've got the reverse fusions kicking about. Whatever. I'm 32. I can't get Bofa. Can I get lower? I don't want to get. I'm not getting rid of Daisojo for Bofa. Don't really want to get rid of Kiran up. Reverse compendium. Anybody? Oh, I can make Narcissus at some point. Hang on. Let me get to Narcissus' screen. I like Narcissus. I've always been quite fond of the design. Yes, Warren, stream the original Final Fantasy VII, so I can spoil that for you. Cursed by Nemesis, he fell in love with his own reflection and wasted away bearing the flower that now bears his name. There's a good chance that I know all of the spoilers for the remake, but I'm just trying to avoid on the off chance that I've missed something. And that I can get, like, surprised by it. Don't want to get rid of Kiran up. Can't really afford any of this shit. I could do Ait Varus, and, like, that's not a squad that I really care about. I could do that. You barely play anything anymore? Damn, you just play on my heart. I could get rid of Anahita and Angel for Feng Huang, who I haven't made. Could probably do with making. Anahita's pretty good, though. How do I sort this by, like... by fusible? There we go. Why would I want to look at ones that I can't... Oh, no, I guess to see. Ignore me. I can do it with Angel and Moraki, that's fine. Feng Huang. Dia, Hagi, Zan. Harmer is probably better than single Dia, because you already have Medea. And I'm unlikely to use you unless I come across something that exclusively uses fire. Yeah. Look, very much looking forward to what they do with 7 Remake. Really, I just want to see some push towards like a Final Fantasy 8 Remake. Or 9. 7 is in a unique position. I can make the cool dude! Agil deck. I can't pronounce his name. Christian Gnostic angel said to be the savior of angels. In the Bible, he refers to Majolidic. Megadic. King of Salem. King of Salem. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is in a unique position because of all the compilation media having an impact, whereas the other Final Fantasy games, you would have to kind of more straight remake them. You would have to kind of straight remake them as opposed to doing something too fancy. Medium dark strength based attack. Because you can't do quite what 7 Remake is attempting to do, I don't think, in the same way, without it coming across as a bit silly. An evil spirit appearing in medieval Oratorios is the Grim Reaper. It is truly death itself, with the power to lead humans to their demise in its big skeleton with a black cloak and a sickle to reap human souls in one stroke. True to its name, it dances the feared dance of death, a reminder that all worldly things must someday meet their end. Not me, dickhead. Nagaraja. Any low levels that I haven't made? Okay, Feng Huang was like the lowest level character I haven't made, which now means... what can I make with it? Can I make anything good with you? I can make Mijildik! Stayed away from the Dirge stuff, but it's found its way into new stuff. Yeah, because Dirge is in the DLC, right? There's some... because it was in the trailer. I've seen... the DLC I actually know nearly nothing about. but one of the characters in the trailers is from Dirge, which is kind of cool. Of all things to pull out Dirge, because my Final Fantasy TCG deck was a Vincent Valentine Dirge of Cerberus deck, effectively. I should explore this area and get some of the items that I've missed. So I'm quite excited to see that Dirge is getting play, because it seems like everything is going to get some play. I'm worried that I'm going to have to go watch Advent Children, which from what I've understood is one of the worst video games ever to exist. Don't tell that to Adam, because I believe he actually likes Advent Children. But I've heard Advent Children is one of the worst video game movies to ever exist. And I don't want to go watch it, because everything I've seen of it like seems to reinforce my problems with some of the compilations, some of the Final Fantasy VII compilation media, how it portrays some of the characters. Like Aerith as a weak white mage, Cloud as a big emo, Tifa almost is just like the love interest and not much. Like, Cloud is a bit emo in the original, but the man has jokes. He's kind of funny. He's got some charm to him. He's cool. I think Cloud is genuinely cool. And then he's portrayed like a kind of a big emo weirdo in other stuff. Kingdom Hearts. He's portrayed like that in Kingdom Hearts. And it doesn't work for me. It's not what I think makes Cloud good. Yo, hey homie. I owe you a pizza. I don't owe you shit. You owe me $20. You want that pizza? Pay me the $20. Yeah, Soma. I really, especially in Remake, I really like Cloud. And having played through a lot of the beginning of the original multiple times, I like Cloud in that too. He's a bit curt, but I think he's solid. Aerith is excellent in the remake. Like, fully the thing I was most worried about, and super happy with how they've handled her. Yeah, oh man. It's fun to be excited about Final Fantasy VII. Going from like, oh man, I really want to like Final Fantasy VII, but it's in a bad game, to like, oh, now I can play Final Fantasy VII in a good game. Aerith was the one they could have fucked up the easiest, and they have done an excellent job getting across like a lot of her charm from the original, a lot of what made her a great character in the original that is lost in, like, again, Kingdom Hearts I think is actually a big problem for it, because Aerith comes across as a very like quiet, sort of dull, white magey kind of character. Cloud comes across as a big edgelord, and he's in his Advent Children gear in 2. But the remake did a very, very, very good job. From 7 to the series, a lot of cool stuff happening with Online Mode. Yeah, if you're a Metal Gear fan, it's time, you know, mourn and move on is really the move for modern Metal Gear fans now. Just mourn and move on. The series is dead. If it ever comes back, maybe we could all be excited, but it's not coming back. I would rather believe it's never coming back and be proven wrong than have any like inkling of it, any like minor belief that it is coming back and constantly be proven wrong about that. Get my glory. You're not moving on? Yeah, like, Cap, you don't have to move on, because you're the only person making new Metal Gear content. Well, not you, like, the whole MGS5 modding community. The modding community is the only thing, like, keeping Metal Gear alive in a good way. Konami isn't. And it's sad, but, you know, we had good times. We did ESL. When I said we had good times, I meant something other than that. But we had times, right? ESL wasn't just a continuous nightmare of bad decisions. We had times. You play Remake again, you're normally off Monday and Wednesday. Remake, I play on Monday. Remake is going to be like my Monday game. Death Stranding is my Tuesday one. So if you are about Mondays, 8 PM UK time, that'll be my next Remake play. And the VOD should be on my Twitch, so you can watch me attempt to remember how to play. Because I fully forgot how to play, and it's very obvious. Right, what do I need to go do? Hang on, there's someone over there I need to talk to. Oh, I have to pay Incubus 5 grand. Did I pay Incubus 5 grand? I think I did. Mondays are good now. It's no longer Pokemon. It's no longer a game that has led me to believe that I hate a series I used to like. I don't hate Pokemon. I just have problems with it. The mandrakes that dwell in these parts of... Oh, you want me to kill a bunch of mandrakes? Right, and be wary of other more powerful demons. Right, you want me to kill a bunch of mandrakes. I'm going to do that. They live over here. Weak to fire. I think. Party... Who... You have fire? No, you don't have fire. Do you have fire? You have fire. Let me skill info 1. You have some fire. And that's it for fire. Doesn't actually matter because I can use shards. I should buy more. I can use shards now, which is sick. Yeah, I fully forgot how to play 7 Remake. Yeah. I do sympathize a bit with Prof's my like high-powered stream alert bot who is better at it than any other bot could possibly be, because he can call me a dickhead in the message. Pass. Are you loud? I know what you're weak to. Don't pretend like I don't know what you're weak to. So a powerful enemy is going to spawn in while I fight these guys, isn't it? Yeah, I know what you're weak to. It's fine. I don't remember what I was talking about. Adam's got a new Pog emote, right? I'm looking forward to seeing that. If I auto battle, will I just kill you? Nice crit. If I auto battled you with a physical team, it probably would be better. But we're still critting. We still get crits. I need 8 roots. I'm going to get probably 7 and then have to fight a mega boss. I could go back to where Mandrake spawned initially and like get roots from them. I wonder if that would circumvent any scary boss fight I have to do. Because it appears that there are 8 specifically in here. Hello, it's Narcissus! Can I talk to you? You're level 36. I can't talk to you, right? No. Smoke bomb? I'm low on smoke bombs. That would cause a problem. I need to go to the shop and buy a bunch of stuff. Pog! Look at the Pog. Look at the me. Looking like a fool. I don't want to heal. I want to go back. I never used the right button. Can't talk to anybody above my level. I can. I just can't talk to anybody in a quest, usually. Because they're like, sorry, you're on a job and I'm not allowed to talk to people in a professional environment. I can only become friends with people if they're not working. Hokani. Man. I love this dude. What if you woke up in bed one day and you rolled over and you saw this dude? Me too. Instant erection. It would be incredible. Right. Smoke balls. I can only afford... Oh my god. I'm going to buy 3? That's a problem. I'm poor. I'm always poor. Scream. I'd scream too. For different reasons. It's just Gustav. Otherwise known as Chad Gustav because of a leak or something. I forget what the reason was. But he's called Chad Gustav in the fandom because of some leak. Me and Gustav hanging out. I wish I could see what these were. And I also wish that I had enough money to buy them because everything in this game is stupid expensive. Okay, chronicle my deeds. Chronicle my words. I could avoid Narcissus by going and fighting mandrakes back at the start. I don't have to do this. But I will continue to do this. Have the cops called me about my Twitch Bits money laundering machinations? No, because when I attempted to use the word machination, they arrested me for that. Narcissus, you're just going to show up on all of them, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm not afraid of you. You. I'm not scared. I'm not scared about what you are. Fire shard. Bam. Weak. Okay, so you are weak to fire, so I can kind of just use fire attacks on you too. And you don't have a huge amount of HP. Your HP pool isn't particularly high from the looks of that. It's not the lowest, but it's not the highest. If I Tarunda you. Fire shard. I reckon maybe Narcissus isn't so scary. You're gonna Miragi, you're gonna Agilao. Yeah, I'm not super afraid of Narcissus actually. I think Narcissus can be fine. Because I've like almost done what, half his HP? Feng Huang doesn't have that much MP. Kind of a waste of a unit to have in then. You get me another turn, but you don't do fuck all, so what's the point here? Exactly, Narcissist. I think Narcissus might be where the word Narcissist comes from, but I don't remember. I wonder what you're weak to. I should find out what you're weak to and then go from there. I can use a spyglass and see what you're weak to. Because if you're weak to any other magic, I'll keep someone else in instead of Feng Huang. Spyglass. What else? Are you weak to anything else? No, but you do know sexy dance. Hell yeah, you do. He rejected the nymph Echo, who faded to a whisper out of despair. Cursed by Nemesis, he fell in love with his own reflection and wasted away, becoming the flower that now bears his name. Yeah, he fell in love with himself because he was like, damn, you hot. And then he was like, yeah, heck yeah, I'm hot. And he was like, damn, you real hot. And that wasn't, you know, self-love and all that. Not good in the Greek times. Who's like good? 21, 19, 1926, 1734, 2027, 35, 16, 1915, 32. I'll take a strength unit. Yakshini's fine. I'll take a strength unit in. Medea? Nah. Meditation? Yeah. This will probably work out relatively okay. I can just Aramasa you, why not? Are you weak to any ailments like poison? No, you cannot be charmed because you're too in love with yourself. Just like me. That's not true. You're gonna die soon. It's gonna be fine. Should probably just use a basic attack. You're gonna sexy dance? No, you don't want to be sexy. Just like me. Right. Auto battle. This is why you don't auto battle, because you miss, but you still win. Perfect. If that's all I have to contend with, I'm not really worried about that. I can beat up a couple of Narcissus. Would be a good idea to not teleport away from the objective, though. Does probably going to cause me some problems. Hello, Mandrake. I wish for single combat. It's bullshit. That's not single combat. You spawn another Narcissus. How am I gonna do? Oh shit! That's so good! The problem with like Sincerity and Free is that there is no point to them on other demons, because like you tend to have your player because my demons can now use any item, I can put any demon in the front if I need to. Yo, that's sick. That's so good. Oh, brilliant. I love this game. Because Freykugel, based on level, the highest level person I could possibly use is usually Crumbus. So that's fine. That's so good. I don't know if you guys recognize. You probably do, but my like options have opened up immensely. I can do so much stuff now. I have so many like different strategies I can use, basically because of 2 glory abilities. That's sick. Bahama for the group and the crits. There we go. That's so good. Blight is oh, I should have used Blight first. Man. And then auto battle. Auto battle. Why not? Being able to use items on anyone opens up like a lot of strategies that I haven't been able to use because I've had to rely on Crumbers for it. Being able to use any Magatsui skill, as long as the unit is in my party, means that I now have like a justification for potentially buying old weak units. Don't run. For buying old weak units just to use their Magatsui. Because I can now use it without having to pull them in. Like when I was pulling in Daisojo to use Freykugel, I now no longer need to do that. I can leave him out. This is sick! Zionga? Pass. You know Shockbound. You might miss though because you've been debilitated and you're bad at this. Pass. Do I have an electric gem? I need it for that boss fight, don't I? Yeah, let's use an electric shard instead. Fuck. You can't hit. You can't hit. And you're going to run. That's annoying. I don't know what you give, but it's annoying to lose you. Yo, the Adam Pog is there. Faces to the left. Damn. I wish it faced to the right. Can you? Because I was gonna do it. Or I should face mine to the left. Because then I could have Adam behind me, and I could call it Pog Bros, having a bro time. Man, annoying to lose you, babe. Two Narcissus, really? You need 2 of you. Twats. I was gonna call this Super Mega Twat, the stream name, but turns out twat is probably not a very okay word in Twitch's dictionary. They're not fond of it, so just called it what I called it. Migame Tensei, more like Mega Take Me to the Pools. I was gonna say, yeah, no, that was it. Not my. Oh, Fire Gem's the wrong item, you weenus. Fire, like, oh, it's so good. Any item on any unit, that's so good. It is okay. The twat isn't real. I don't exist. Blight doesn't attack every enemy, but it does do 2 hits. Okay. Miragi, and then focus down on 1 enemy. Pierce armor. Miss, also fine. Don't kill! Don't sexy! No, don't kill me, you're so sexy. Okay, rude. It is, however, good to remind about election season. Oh, I did poison both of you. That's kind of cool. Items, don't say sexy, please. Don't sexy. Don't. Just don't. Lupo, I need to get your MP back up. I've had to waste a lot of your MP in this. I need to go restore your MP again. Am I going to have to fight 3 or 4 Narcissus to get to 1 Mandrake soon? Pierce armor. Daisojo, you're going to use a fire shard because you have the magic to like make use of it. Items, nope. Alamasa. Maragi. Pierce armor. That should be fine. Yeah, and then pierce armor. And then I could probably auto battle as long as it's not super sexy. It's just, Yakshini, could you hit? I just want you to hit. I just want to shake your hand. I just want to shake your hand. Auto battle probably will work out. Could go wrong, but if it went wrong, it's not going to go wrong. Why would it go wrong? Bunch of sexy son of a bitch. Should still be fine. Yeah, still fine. Not a problem. You thought you were sexy, well, you ain't met me. Already full health. Hoopo. Nope, I need the MP pack. Donk, and I can save. Let's play smart, heal, and then save. Eel. Beng Huang can eat my shorts. Chronicle my words and deeds. I am ashamed. And then continue onwards. Yeah, I think the stream schedule's solid. Got a bunch of games that I'm genuinely looking forward to playing. I've got this, I've got Ace Combat, I've got Final Fantasy, I've got Death Stranding. The schedule is currently like packed with stuff I'm looking forward to. I'm super pogged. You know, everything that I've got on my schedule is something that I would potentially... Glad I saved. Everything I've got on the schedule is something that I would potentially want to play in place of anything else I've got on the schedule. Oh. Are you weak to Zan? No, you're not. You just got blown away somehow. Oh, that doesn't work. Pass. Pass. Good block. Yeah, everything in my schedule is something that I would want to play, and I want to play everything in place of everything else. Like, everything has a spot. Good. Now I have somebody who could do something potentially. That's exciting. Good recovery. Pierce armor. Okay, just miss. Just miss. Why not? Why not just miss? It's not like I want you to hit. Hellish Spurt attacks everybody, that's fine. Crumbus, could you recover this turn? Oh, actually, you guys just do a shit ton of damage. That's why Daisojo died, because you guys just do a shit ton of damage if I don't resist Zan. Feng Huang resists Zan, don't care, not putting him in. Jack Frost, still charmed. Still charmed. Still charmed. Pass. Pass. Good. Let's see what Freykugel does. No, their defense isn't lowered. But I am the highest level person in my team. Oh, they have to be in my squad at the time? Not quite as good as I thought it was, but still good. Do I not have the fairy one? Yeah, not quite as good as I thought it was, but still good. Didn't think they'd have to be in the party at the time. Curious. Finally getting a damage. So what's Jack Frost then? Do I not have the fairy one? That would be quite useful to get, to be honest. Good counter. And then a weak lunge, doesn't matter. Magatsui, mega crits. Maybe we'll win this turn and I can get the business going. Magatsui, Blight, don't be charmed and heal them. Just be uncharmed next turn, please. And we will be all groovy. Magatsui, Blight, be uncharmed. Still not uncharmed. We'll still do damage though. Absolutely fine. Don't mind if you're charmed if you do hits. Pierce the wrong guy? Doesn't matter. Jack Bufala. No, I wanted Ice Breath. Why did I use Jack Bufala? It's fine. Blight, I'll probably still win. I will probably still win this turn. Because you recover, Aguilar, attack. All fine. All fine. Aguilar, attack, probably would do. In fact, let's auto battle. Attack. Attack. Does the job. Nice and easy. Now I just have to hope I don't run into another one of them. Chance-based results being in your favor during a battle. Chance to gain the initiative, escape rate, hit rate when attacking, evasion when attacked. Damage of magic attacks, reduces damage, damage of physical attacks. I kind of think I should just keep pumping strength. Narcissus Town is over. I kind of think I should just keep pumping strength, but... only getting 1 stat point is, like, a bit rough. I'm going to keep pumping strength. Fuck it. The general logic of every other SMT game I've played is just pump 1 stat. That you don't need to diverge your... like, pump your attacking stat and nothing else. It is the most useful stat. Do not worry about anything else. So if you're using magic, just pump magic. If you're using strength, just pump strength. If you're using sword attacks kind of thing, if you're using gun in the games that have gun, just pump dex. Don't pump anything other than your attacking stat. And then in some games there's some qualifiers like SMT4, if I remember right. Strength builds suck in SMT4. They're like really bad. So just use magic. Magic is busted. Whereas like Nocturne, there's a lot of Narcissus. In Nocturne, strength is super good, so pump as much strength as you want. Fire shot. Get an extra turn. Miragi, something. All good. Miragi, you're gonna do something. Pierce armor on one of them? Yeah, sure. Frost Breath, Fire Shard, Miragi do the same things. Cool. Ice Breath, sorry. You suck, Jack Frost. I don't mean that. That's not true. I take it back. But it would be nice if you could hit stuff. That's all I'm saying. It'd be nice if you could actually do your job. Can I just run after I kill the... I've not considered... like, I might just be able to run after I kill the Mandrake. Good counter. Okay. So I do still need to have Daisojo in to use his thing, but I can use it and probably do more damage. Weak to Zan, weak to Zan. Not weak to Zan. Ice Breath, Mabufala? Mabufala's probably fine. Mabufala is probably better than Jack Frost. Wait, no, I didn't actually look to see if your magic was better or worse than Jack Frost. It might suck. More damage, but if your magic's worse than Jack Frost, it doesn't matter. 26. 35. Might not matter. We'll find out, but it might not matter. Miragi. Pierce armor on you? See if Mabufala is better. Let's see if Mabufala is good enough to make up for not super great. Not the end of the world, but not my favourite. Blight, let's Blight. And then Miragi. And then Yaxini can do something. Yakshini can do something. Shock Band, why not? See if we get some kills. No, still fine. Not really a massive problem. Use Zanma on Crumbus, someone? Use Zanma on Crumbus? You use Zanma? That wasn't quite Crumbus, if I'm honest. Well, let's chuck my Mamudo user, why not? Again, I think I'm still kind of okay. Maybe, as long as I don't miss any important attacks, which I probably will. Pierce armor. You can use Sanguine actually, just to be safe-ish. And then Aramasa. Which isn't safe. Like, Fire Gem or a Fire Shard would be better, but I got the crit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Agilao, easy money. Easy money. Cool. The next one should be the last Mandrake, which will probably be the worst one. I wish I could just summon a Mandrake and kill it. Recover. You and you and... why not you, I guess? Chronicle my words and my deeds. My shame is never ending. And back we go! You know, I think this is solved. If it's a fight with like 4 Narcissus, then I think this is a solid-ish side quest. It's a bit back and forthy if you're running back to heal every time. Might not need to do that on normal. But if there's only 3, it's like, okay, yeah, there's only 3. It's an okay side, but I think if there were 4 here as like a final boss for the whole thing, that would be cool. Not the end of the world. I'm actually going to not change you out. I'm going to keep everything as is. I'll change you out if I get the Magatsui next turn. Just because I want to see how much Freykugel does. I'm still not quite sure. Miragi. Yakshini is going to stay in because you resist Zanma. Shockbound? Why not? Because you missed, that's why. Mamudo. Good, everyone hit. Fire Shard, Miragi, and then the real Dark Souls begins here. This is still probably an absolutely fine fight. Like, this shouldn't be a problem. Magatsui is now maxed. I'll swap my Nangal out this coming turn. Don't kill me. Don't be sexy. I just wanted you to not be sexy. That's all I ask. All I ask is for you to not sex up the joint. Change Mananangal. Do you resist Charm? You do resist Charm. Change out Yakshini then for Daisojo. Cool. Crumbus, I need you to not be charmed on your next go around too. I just need you to work with me. Because if you work with me, everything will be fine. You're going to guard, because I want you alive, purely just to see how much damage I can do with Freykugel if I'm allowed to. Nope, you're charmed. Of course you're charmed. Why would you not be charmed? Why would you not be charmed? I'm foolish to think otherwise. Guard. Zanma Crumbus. There we go, you've Zanma Crumbus, great. Okay, Freykugel. Still 4-3-5. Still pretty solid. And I get to move. That's why that's sick. I keep forgetting I get to move after I do the Magatsui. I keep thinking Freykugel works as an attack and then I can't move afterwards. But no, I can still do stuff afterwards. That's lit. Items. I'm so cool. I still use the word lit. Fire Shard. I don't have any fire gems, do I? Do I? I do. I don't. Attack. Zanma's annoying. If it hits anybody that isn't me, then it's absolutely poggeth. Anamasa? Or, no, Blight in case I get a poison. Hellish Spurt. Medea, pass, Blight. Medea, pass, Blight. And hope Crumbus snaps out of it this turn, because there's been quite a few by now. Nope. Blight? Nope. Now you snap out. So I'm assuming there's a percentage roll for snapping out of an ailment. And then a maximum number of turns you can be afflicted with that ailment. And once those turns are up, even if you haven't hit all your rolls, you still get out of it. Like being in jail in Monopoly. You know, you have to roll doubles, but on the third turn, you're allowed to leave. Which might be a house rule now that I think about it. I don't know if that's in the official Monopoly rules. But it's like you roll double, or on your third turn after missing a double, you get to just leave jail. Good on Monopoly. I've won, I think, the last 2 times I played Monopoly. Because you just buy everything. You just buy literally everything. You just never stop buying things and you'll win, potentially. Now I have the Fairy Talisman. I can finally see what Jack Frost does. Light Pioma. Is that resistance to light? Mamudo. Can I see? Nope. Okay, skip. Light Life Aid. Probably worth more than regular Argy when you've got Argylau to pass down. Sticky. Great variety of medicines. Great, cool. Weirdo. No, increases light attack damage. You don't need a resistance to light. You're immune to it. What does your thing do? Okay. That will be, like, less useful probably when I hit the level 40s, roughly. But right now, maxing out everyone's stats just by having someone fairy in my party and having my Magatsui full, pretty fucking useful in a pinch if I need it. That could be really good. I don't remember what you give. I think you don't give anything useful, right? You might be garbage? I don't remember. Let me find out. Items. Have to do this every time because your weaknesses change every time, you dickhead. Please be weak to ice. Fire. Just so happens I have a bunch of ice characters out. Would you like to change that to an ice weakness? Might be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if you were weak to ice? Wouldn't it be nice if you were weak to ice? Get on up. No one else uses ice, right, except Feng Huang, and Feng Huang kinda bad. Fire gem, hit. Fire gem, hit. Good, sick, love it, cool, sick, love it, cool, good, great, love it, sick, cool. Nice particle effect. You have a grimoire, you suck. Useless. Useless. Dante, what have I said? I've said useless. What are you? Are you good? Please don't be a grimoire. I should be checking all of these, and I've been ignoring them for so long. Like, usually the fight isn't even that bad of a fight, but I've been ignoring them out of so much fear. Cadaver. Check out Gustav, my old friend. Hello, darkness. Electric shards don't... Fire shards need to be stocked back up on. Electric shards, I don't necessarily need to. I'll ignore it for now. Spyglass, just because I can right now. Smoke ball, I'll buy one more. And then say... No, recover? Can't recover much. You... Loving me, loving you. 65 can't afford, 64 can't afford, 60 can't afford. Perfect. Save, and then I might go fight Horse Dude. I think we might end as we started and go attempt to fight Horse Dude again, who is weak to Zeo. I think he's weak to Zeo. I'm going to hope he's weak to Zeo. I'm going to assume he's weak to Zeo. I'll check all of these. I'm going to assume he's weak to Zeo and go from there. Magic Incense, doesn't that boost... No, that boosts a demon magic, right? Incenses boost demon magics? Incenses boost demon stats, the other ones boost my stats. Yeah, incenses boost demon stats, the other ones boost my stats. Large Glory Crystal is nice, though. Tempted to pop a couple of Grimoires on Daisojo, actually. Oh, he doesn't level up until I get into a fight. Good. I have so many Grimoires, I'm actually just going to use them all on everyone. Because why not? Except Feng Huang. Why not, right? Like, I could level everyone up next. I have so many. I still have enough of my whole stock a second time. Balms boost my stats. So I'll take an agility. None of this is super important. Sick, cool. I'll go fight Horseman, and then, do you know what? We will probably be done. I've gotten so much done. Last time I streamed this game, I think I died 5 times for the same thing. Oh, I beat Hellbiker. I beat Nick Cage, so that's fine. I've gotten some side quests done. I've gotten a big red orb thing done. I forget what they're called. I've gotten a lot sorted. It's nice. Nice. I'm solving problems. I'm fighting crime. Eventually I'll have to go fight Belphegor. I don't remember what level he is. I think he's far too high level for me right now. And I do need to go back to the start and deal with the... I forgot what they're called. But I need to deal with the Copper Tengu, I think they are. Magasui's maxed out. which justifies me running Jack Frost at the start. For the all-stat buff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... need to think my squad out a little carefully, actually. After the first turn, it's going to be less important. The first turn is going to be super important for what I try and do. If I can maximize the debuffs in the first round, and my buff, which I can maximize my buffs. If I can maximize his debuffs, I could start off getting a lot of high damage off. But I need to get my debuffs right. So I need to work out the order. Hello. Tyrant awaits in the peak of a mountain 10 hours. Okay, yeah, you want me to fight the mountain? That's fine. Don't need my skull crushed in, so I'm going to go fight the horseman instead. There's an item over there. Like a chest down this way. And a Mimon! Yo! I haven't seen a Mimon in a hot minute. Hello. Anone. Neverworld was born 20 years ago. Right, because 20... Was it 20 years that the world ended? I thought it was longer. Don't matter. Hello, item. Aditi's essence. That's okay. I should go save before I do this, so... Hello, come hands. Would you like to... Fuck, I thought you go over cars. You go that way. I'm going to run up here, go save, and then come back and fight you. If we Naruto run fast enough, the bullets can't hurt us. Was it last year people were going to storm Area 51, or was it the year before? When was the Area 51 thing? My sense of time is, like, completely off. Was that recently? Because I don't feel like that should have been recently. But also I feel like that was last year. Or was it 2020? Maybe it was a 2020 thing. Fuck no, people are going to storm Area 51. And they didn't because they're cowards. Says the man who wasn't there. Yeah, that would have been lit. Stop saying lit, no. It's fine. It's cool. It's even, as some of the kids might say, lit. Okay. Maximize debuffs. How to do it. What's my method to maximize the debuffs I do here? Right, Commander, you're over here. Okay, so you can maximize the buff. You can debuff defense. You can debuff attack and avoidance. Zionga would give me an extra press turn, which I should put you there. Mananangol should stay in. Kidonup doesn't need to be in if I'm not going to use him to buff. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't do what I was planning on doing, and I do something else instead. I think he's weak to Zeo. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is just go for what I originally did and don't hold on to the Magatsui. I'll use the Magatsui where I can. But I'm not going to use the all-stat buff immediately. Good. I'm not going to use the all-stat buff immediately. Tempted to start with a Freykugel. But I think I'll start with just double-checking that I'm right about him being weak to electric. Good. Excuse me. You're going to Jack Bufala to lower his defense. You're going to buff everyone. You're going to buff everyone in a second. You're going to Shock Bound. You're going to Electric Gem. Electric Gem. Then I'm going to Electric Gem. Jack Bufala, buff everyone, lower his attack. Jack Bufala, buff everyone, lower his attack. Buff everyone, lower his attack. Next turn I'm going to use Freykugel. Annoying, but fine. Very annoying, but still relatively fine. Okay, we all get healed a bit. You're now going to use Freykugel, and we see how much that does. Good, chunky damage. I like to see chunky damage here. Okay, you're on Electric Shard duty. You're on Zionga. Buff. Electric. Got it. Zionga, yep. Buff, electric. When we get back to Daisojo, he can debuff him again. Yeah, this is solid. I like this. I like this setup a lot. That was my last electric gem. Nope, I had more. I have way more. Cool. Electric. Do you need to use Jack Bufala again? Let me check. No, you don't need to use Jack Bufala. That's fine. So, attempt to inflict poison while I can. Yeah, not a massive problem. Zionga, you debuff him, and then Daisojo can heal everyone. Fang Breaker, and then Daisojo can heal everyone. Got it. Cool. Nice. Or he can heal Jack Frost. I don't actually need to waste MP on this. I can just use a regular medicine. Solid little set. Basic attack's fine. Magatsui's scary. Hello, Prof. Magatsui's scary if doesn't use Zan. I'm gonna just hope he uses Zan and use this as a turn to get some business sorted. You need to be Jack Bufala'd. You do need to be Jack Bufala'd. You can shock bound. You can attack. Magasushi. How are you, Prof? Shock bound. I'm gonna guard with Crumbus just in case. I'm worried that I'm gonna knock him into an HP bracket where he decides that Omagatoki Crit Wave is the choice, and that is fucked. That would screw me up. And then Zionga. Omagatoki Crit Wave would be a problem. Use some DS today. What about me? I'm solid. I saw a friend, like I think I said at the start of the stream, I saw a friend of mine I hadn't hung out with in person for like 5 or 6 years at this point. And he was telling me that his house burnt down, which sounded wild. During the 5 or 6 years, his house burnt down at some point, which was like, oh shit. Man's making moves. So that was fun. Good to see him. Other than that, I'm pretty good. Having a grand old time with SMT. Still very much loving this game. And being bad at it. Items, electric gem. You're not fully debuffed, but you're like as close to fully debuffed as I'm really going to get right now. Keep trying to do Blight. No, so his house isn't burnt down anymore. But during the time his house burnt down, during the time I hadn't seen him, his house completely burnt down. Because his housing association didn't keep the fire alarms working, which meant that the housing association then had to pay for the fact that his house burnt down. Pretty messed up situation to be in from the sounds of it. Now you're going to crit wave? Basic attack. You're going to crit wave soon though, right? You do crit wave. You might do crit wave now. Do we need to be buffed? No. Do you need to be debuffed? Jack Bufala'd? I'll do a Jack Bufala. Kanabi Veil, Jack Bufala, pass, heal, guard. Downright stinky housing association. That's correct, Prof. Yeah, wild stuff to find out. Like, you don't see someone for that long. You find out that a lot of stuff has happened to them. But generally, it was just quite nice to see him, to be honest. Hadn't seen him in a hot minute. So it was cool. It was cool to catch up. You're gonna do something. I forget what. What was I going to make you do? Not meditation. You have no idea why. Did nothing happen at the Intel keynote? I was going to heal. That's right, because I do need to keep the Nahabino topped off. Did nothing happen or something? Guard? Crit wave probably? Oh, I could have sorted that. I didn't need to take that. Now I think I Frey Kugel. Solid. Nothing interesting from the rest of the 12th gen process launching. Oh, that's a shame. I saw Acer showed off some new products, which are just like new versions of products they currently have. I was still quite excited because I like a lot of the stuff that they make. I like how a lot of it looks. It's like the Flow Z13 they showed off, and the new Zephyrus Duo, which I've always been quite fond of. I like the idea a lot of the Zephyrus Duo. It's quite cool. Finally 12th gen Core i3 and cheaper motherboards. Nice. Well, that's okay. It's not exciting, but it's okay at least. Yeah, the new Zephyrus Duo, which I've always been fond of that like design idea. The Flow Z13, which I quite like the concept of. I like the concept of the X13 too. Everybody levels up. That was a much easier little fight because could use Ice Gem, could use Electric Gems on everyone. It's pretty good. You see what AMD announced a bunch of laptop stuff. I think like it was part of the Acer stuff, right? Like AMD announced a bunch of laptops that were like CPUs that were going into new Asus laptops. The ROG set. 6000 is laptop only. Ah. Because I know they announced a new... That program was quite good. Great Curse Siphon. I don't need that. I don't need that. Like the new Zephyrus Duo has 4 versions. Main difference being the different GPUs in them. Which I was surprised because there's like I think one of them is running a 3060 or a 3050. Which I thought was sort of more like they were reserving the lower rank current GPUs for the ZenBook Duo lineup. And the more like higher power stuff was just going in, like the Zephyrus Duo was just the higher power stuff. So it's cool that they've got kind of like a lower range of it too. Just get heavy blow out of nowhere. Medium attack to one physical foe, greater effect when landing a critical. Electric block is cool. I should keep it. Resist ice is useful. Needle spray is less useful. Reviews of the chips. It's cool. It's always cool to see a bunch of tech announced. Budgets you can go apart from the super cheap stuff. Yeah, and like they were, I think one of the Zephyrus Duos, it might actually only go down to 3060. No, I think it only goes down to 3060, and then the Z13 runs a 3050 or a 3050 Ti. But the idea of the Flow is that you would use an external GPU too when you're at home. And the Z13 is a tablet laptop. Like it's not a full laptop, it's a tablet that you can attach a keyboard to. Or something like that. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm not very good at this. Desktop variant of the 3052, that's quite cool. Nice to see options. You'd hope. Fogner? This move's going to be hip with the kids. Are you prof? Hopefully they'll be in stock. Don't suspect it's super likely. Give this to Succubus. Oh no. Cumhand had a bottle? Oh no. What does Fogma do? Fogma balls. Right, got it. Okay. Thanks, Thornius. What's Fogna? Mirage. Oh, it's like a... Mirage is like an accuracy debuff on top of an accuracy debuff, right? You don't want Cumhand's bottle? Why not? Low power Radeon 6000 chips, which can be used in thin light notebooks, which is rad. Sick. It's cool to see new tech stuff. Tech stuff is just cool. Would you like this bottle of goo? Mysterious bottle that can... Fucking hell, it isn't, but it is his Cumhand bottle. Mysterious bottle that can drain sexual energy from humans. Cumhand was always one of the best. You should see the way he used this bottle. He was a real master. Thanks, Succubus. You're welcome. You got me the night talisman. Finish your plate of cum handicap or you won't get dessert. Do I have... I don't have anyone in your group, right? It was like a night talisman, I think. I'm gonna get this item, and then I think we'll be there. Mysterious sexual energy sucked out into Cumhand's bottle. Look, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna question it. Oh, poltergeist. Yes, please run. New POV. Is this a new POV? What's the new POV? I seem closer to the camera. Oh, I'm kind of sitting in an awkward angle. This is the new POV. I'm also, hi Cat, I'm about to end. I just succeeded. I'm going to do some like end of stream prep. I'm going to do some leveling and some buying and some maybe some fusion. But yeah, cool stuff. I might go. No, I'm gonna go with that too. I didn't get the item I was gonna go get. Intel Keynote was car stuff for the last 20 minutes. Oh my god, why? Okay, no, I know why. Because the keynotes are for investors, right? Like investors are gonna want to be like, oh man, they're entering new areas and stuff like that. The tech events are for investors above anything else, but still, surely investors are like, this kind of stinky, bro. This like kind of ass. Why are you gonna do 10 grand? This like kind of ass. Why are you doing this to me? If I was an investor, I'd be like, man, this sucks. Get your car off my video game stage. Spoyglass. How are you? Dark. Okay. I have dark gems, I believe. No, I don't. I'm a cock. I have dark shards. You wanker. Dark shard? Felt like an investor only score, especially the car key starting his segment. Oh, God. Like, it's business, but it's boring as fuck. So... Oh, you just give me grimoires. I don't even like you. Oh, you gave me a level. I still don't like you, just for the record. There's a hello. Sagata free game console? And a book? Oh, I'm eating good tonight. Right, there's a chest in here that I've missed. There's a whole bunch of chests I missed. Intel showing benchmarks, new technology, talk about how their stuff is the best. Oh, God. Is that like, do investors really respond to that? Are they really like, oh, it's good, they're telling us they're the best, that's important? I feel like as an investor, I'd be like, can I show me some product, man? Like, who cares if you're the best right now? If you're not releasing anything good, no one, like, you're not going to be the best for much longer. No real word on the graphics cards. What a bunch of weenies. What a bunch of business people doing business. Dickheads. Q1 2022 again. Woof. And like, the Intel GPUs are super anticipated, right? Because it's been talked of, we know that they're coming, it's like a big deal that they're coming, and yet they're not. Oh, this was an item that I couldn't pick up last time. And yet they just seem to not want to show them. Are they bad? 4 shard. I don't need 4 shards. Like, are they bad? I'm just assuming that they're bad, and that's why they're not showing them at this point. That might not be a very fair assumption to make, but it's too late. They've taken too long. They're now bad. Another chest over there. Strong entry if they play their cards right. Well, they're not playing them right. They don't seem to be playing them at all. Ah! I'm struck my controller. You need to put the cards on the field to summon Dark Magician, otherwise you're not playing your cards. Summon Dark Magician, Intel, or fuck off, because I'm getting sick of it. Right. Do I go around that way? I have to go through here and then go around. Yeah. The KLP always seem to want to start a fight, which is wild, because I'm like 10 levels higher than you. Bloody Intel. Right, so chest over here, and then I'll go do some end of game prep. If they go for the budget, so they get a decent fill out of the market, because NVIDIA and AMD don't really offer anything budget oriented. I mean, AMD are trying, right? Is that not what the 3050 is trying to do, or is? does seem like there's a giant electric gem. Bugs Essen. It does seem like there's a giant gap right now for just flooding the market with a bunch of like budget GPUs for gamers who are desperate. Now, that makes it sound like they're going to be taken advantage of. I don't know, but get ready for the GPV, the graphics processing Vega that you can plug into your PC next spring. Essence Fusion. A bunch of essences new, right? Parvati, which kind of sucks. Harati, which is fine. Bofa. Foth, which is weak to dark, so who gives a shit? 50 class tier should really be sub 500 money. Really? That's a strong feel. Bugs is fine. Anybody got any good skills? I do need to take a skill, actually. I've got room for one. Bowl of Hygeia greatly increases the effect of the next HP healing skill and allows it to heal above max HP. Hello? That's doping. There's a skill in SMT4 called doping, which will increase your max HP. Does that mean... So I'm assuming it's temporary HP. I'm assuming when you heal to that level, if you have 500 HP and you heal to 700, you can't heal back to 700 without using this. Interesting. 200, 300 should be 62, judging by the earlier gens. Damn. That's cool. Skill, not what you're talking about, Prof. That's less cool. Make GPUs cheap, please. Mana Spring might be nice again. Resist Ice could be cool. If I took an... Nope, not an affinity. If I took a skill... Because I'm weak to Ice right now. Ooh. 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 Painful price creep, yeah. Is that not also, like, inflation taking effect? Or... I don't know. I don't know much about inflation. Puncture Punch is cool, right? Ignores resistances? Ignores affinity resistance and pierces through. I should take that. That's important. Life Spring, Mana Spring, Restore. Damn it. Puncture Punch. Kanabi Veil. Do I drop Adamasa? I think Puncture Punch is going to just be flatly more useful. I'm going to take Resist Fire. Man, like that's a... For the record, I'm like, this is exciting for me. Like, I've got some interesting choices. Resist Fire could basically make me not have a weakness, which would be incredible. If I took a different set of affinities, I could basically not have a weakness right now, which would be really good. Power creep beyond inflation, or do you really explain a 62 card? I don't know, Prof. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. I would be stuck with Puncture Punch until I get like another skill slot. I wouldn't be able to do anything else. But ask this, I love Adam's new Pog. I think this is more valuable than Adamasa. I think Adamasa might do more damage, but if I come up against anything that resists or is immune to physical, I cannot attack it right now. I do not have a means to attack it outside of items, which are finite. Puncture Punch, it basically makes that no longer a problem, so I think I'm going to take Resist Fire and change my affinities. That's fun. That's cool. Right, I now need somebody who is weak to fire and resists... Like, is only weak to fire and resists everything else. Only weak to fire and resist everything else, please. Only weak to fire and resist everything else. Only weak to fire and resist everything else, please. Or resist something else. So Bugs is in play. Has a dark immunity, which is nice. Kaino Hime, ice immunity. One, ice resistance, which isn't super, but it's nice. I think Bugs is going to be it. Yeah, I reckon, or you reckon, Mandrake could work too. So I've got some like resistances for other stuff I could use. Bugs is going to be it. I'm now immune to dark with this. I resist fire, which is nice. I don't have any weaknesses. That's the big deal. That's sick. I love this game. I know, like, it probably doesn't super appeal to everyone. I love this game. It's like a really good time for me. I'm having a great time. Can't afford both of you. I do want to get King Frost. What does King Frost do? He's got King Bufala. Lowers defense on all foes. And Bufala. And Ice Pioma. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can sell some stuff too. How much do I need? I need about 3 grand more. I adore this game so much. I'm having such a good time. It's great. I'm having a great time with all the games I'm playing now. Now that I've dropped Pokemon. Now that I've dropped Pokemon, I'm like, oh yeah, everything I'm going to play is going to be good. The Sagata free is worth 3 grand? Thanks, Sega, for overpricing your own consoles. And now I can buy King Frost. I can get a thick boy. I do lose Jack Frost in the process, but I do gain a thick boy, which is all that really matters. Demon Fusion. Reverse Compendium. Nope, Special Fusion. Hello, Power. Special Fusion, King Frost. Yes. Right. Don't need Pierce Armor because you have King Bufala. Your physical attack is fairly decent, but magic attack is way higher. Fire skills are garbage for you, but you can run other stuff. You don't need Resist Light. Bloody Glee doesn't matter if you're a magic attacker right now, because you only ever crit if you're guaranteed to crit. Collector and DS is a toxic hideout location. I forget which map he's in. Accuracy evasion of 1 foe. I could give you debuff skills. It would be useful. You do end up getting Matarakaja. Medea. Medea is valuable enough to drop on you regardless. I think then... Lake Knot? I'm trying to remember where they are. I need to see a map. I need to find them on like the map. Is it? I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I also don't. Oh man, I wish I had like an MP boost for you. So I kind of wish that I could make him good at fire. I probably could, but not worth it. Mule territory south of the Lake Knot Distro Center. I don't remember the game well enough. I need to look at the map again. I reckon if I had the map and you pointed at it, I'd be like, oh yeah, this looks like shit, and I remember it now. But as you've seen, my memory of that game is pretty bad. Tarunda and Shockbound, I think. Bloody Glee isn't worth it. The King of Snow, who rules over an infinite number of Jack Frost, he has the power to freeze the entire world, but is unaware of it due to his rather naive personality. And Jack Frost pop out the back of him. Yes. Please do not have a fusion accident. Yoroshikuho! Yeah! Do you learn beatdown immediately? Okay, no more he holding back. Time to let it all he hang out. Beatdown. Weak to heavy physical attack to 1 foe. The more remaining HP you have... I don't know whether you see about Rose Delivery. You want to make it then tackle it? Cool. More remaining HP you have, the stronger the attack. Is cool. Not keeping it, though. Matarakaja, however, actually fucking brilliant. I think better than keeping Tarunda on you. I finally have a group buff for attack, which I've been missing. Black Frost. Yo, the other Hihomi. I love the Hihomis. Man, I'm gonna Hihomi out the wazoo. Right, so I need a Bofa. I need a lower. Oh, I thought that was Ace Frost or whatever his name was. Logged in the game today, got 15,000 likes from Rosie Built. Sick. That's a fun feeling. I haven't done like much of use in that game recently, but that's a fun feeling. Right, so I need to make a lower, and I need to make a Baffa. I'm not getting rid of Daisojo game. I don't know why you keep insisting on it, but I'm not doing it. Buy who will be cool. Anyone new here? Newer Fafnir, I think, is new? You scary, dude. Evil Dragon of Norslaughter is vanquished by the hero Siegfried, according to the Volsunga saga. It was extremely venomous, had legs like snakes, and shook the ground with every step. I like the robotic look of some of the demons and angels. They're quite cool. Bofa. Fucking wild game that you would even pretend like I'm going to get rid of King Frost for anyone else. What? Okay, I could make you with Arme and Matador. You'd be expensive. I could make you with 15 grand, 19 grand. What's the cheapest that won't use someone I like? I think 15 grand, right? Yeah. What about lower? Where's lower? Lower. What's the cheapest? I can get rid of... I might do that, actually. You're immune to dark. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fighting a dark boss soon. I'm going to do this. Argilau. You don't need resist dark. Megiddo. Take hammer on just to pass it down. And Miragi too. Why not? Fuse. Cool. Fusion accident for something even cooler? No, alright, fine. Fine! Get Mamudo? Mamudo, take that instead of Miragi. Good. That's alright. That's a solid little set of summoning. Anyone new in Reverse Demon again? Oh, Commander's not a special. I thought he'd be special. Demon of Buddhist origin, known for draining the life energy of humans. It is often said that they change shape and take the form of a gourd. They stand 3 meters tall with red hair and dark skin and have the body of a human but the head of a white horse. They once served Rudra, but according to Buddhist scriptures, they now follow Zoshoten of the 4 heavenly kings. Yo, can I make Zoshoten? Pretty sure he was in my list. Yeah, there you are. Lamia, Zoshoten, Mushu Wu. Gotta get Mushu Wu at some point. Now high level enough to make Quetzalcoatl. That's cool. I need money. Generally, but also in this game, I need more money. Anyway, that is going to be. I'm going to save, and that's going to be the end of stream. I love this game. I love this game so much. It's so good. And tomorrow I get to play Ace Combat, which is also great. I love it. We're in good game season where I'm playing good things once again. Yeah, back tomorrow, regular time. You know the deal. You know the vibes. As I said before, next week probably no streams, but VODs are currently going up on Vodly Someone of some of the older streams. So if you want to check out some of the older streams you might have missed, that's YouTube and then Vodly Someone. So feel free to check out some of that. I have been a dickhead. Enjoy your days, evenings, mornings, or whatever, and e-bye. E-bye.